6 behaviors leading to male loneliness. Hi everyone and welcome back to Keep Calm, Margo. Let's be honest, loneliness isn't just about being alone, it's about feeling unseen, unheard and misunderstood. And while it's easy to blame the world, sometimes our own habits quietly build the walls we feel trapped behind. So let's talk about the behaviors that could be pushing connection away without you even realizing it. Replacing real connection with distractions. Whether it's hours spent on TikTok, YouTube, Netflix, video games, or scrolling Reddit, it's incredibly easy to feel like you are doing something when what you are really doing is numbing yourself from loneliness. Now let me be clear, these things aren't bad in moderation. I love a good Netflix binge like everyone else. But if you find that your screen is the only thing you interact with every evening and you are not talking to anyone for days at a time, it's a red flag. Over time, what started out as a coping mechanism becomes a lifestyle. And a lifestyle built on avoidance doesn't create connection, it deepens isolation. If this sounds similar, ask yourself, when was the last time I had a meaningful conversation in person? When was the last time I felt genuinely seen? Behavior number 2, telling yourself you don't need anyone. A lot of men are raised with the message that needing people makes you weak. You are told to be tough, self-sufficient, a lone wolf. But that lone wolf mentality is a lie. Humans are wired to connect. It's not a weakness to want closeness, it's a basic need. Convincing yourself that you are better off alone might be a defense mechanism, a way to protect yourself from being hurt, rejected, or disappointed. But in the process, you might be pushing away the very thing you crave the most: genuine support and understanding. Even people who love being alone, like me, need meaningful relationships. You don't need a massive friend group or a packed social calendar, but you do need at least a few real, honest connections. Behavior number 3, no support system outside of dating. When you are in a relationship, your partner becomes your confidant, your emotional rock. But when that ends, or if you are not in one, you might feel completely alone. Why? Because many men don't have strong platonic friendships. Maybe you used to have guy friends back in college or high school, but life happened. People moved, got busy, and those bonds faded. Instead of building new friendships or keeping the old ones alive, you let them drift. Then your romantic partner becomes your only source of support. That's a heavy load for one person, and it makes you extremely vulnerable if that relationship ends. It is so important to nurture platonic friendships. You need friends you can talk to, laugh with, be real with. Having guy friends isn't just a nice to have, it's vital. A lot of guys have been laughed at or just shut down when they try to open up. Some were never taught how to express their feelings at all. So instead they stay surface level, talking about sports, work or memes. Nothing too deep. But here's the thing, you cannot form meaningful connections without a bit of vulnerability. People can't bond with the version of you that is always fine. If you never show what's really going on, it will always feel like no one truly knows you. That's a deeply lonely place to live. I'm not saying you need to pour your heart out to everyone you meet, but find a friend, a mentor, a therapist, someone who can hold your space for the real you. You'll be surprised how many people are craving the same kind of honesty. Behavior number 5. You stopped reaching out. You don't text first anymore. You wait for someone else to make plans. You think if they wanted to talk to me, they would. But here's the truth. Most people are busy, anxious, distracted, just like you. If everyone waits for someone else to make the first move, no one connects. And suddenly, months go by without real conversations. Your world shrinks. I've had to work on this myself. Connection doesn't just happen. You have to build it. Like a plant, it needs water, effort. Even if someone says no or doesn't respond, at least you tried. That effort matters. Don't let the fear of rejection keep you isolated. Send the text, make the call, invite someone out, just try. Behavior number 6. You tie your worth to achievement. This one is so common, you might think, I'll go out more once I hit that income goal, or I'll be ready to date when I have a better job or body or status. But here's the truth, you don't need to be perfect to be loved. You don't need to make it to have friends or relationships. You're allowed to be a work in progress and still be worthy of connection. Say that again to yourself. Let it sink in. When you delay connection until you feel good enough, you trap yourself in loneliness and you miss out on the very thing that might help you feel better. Closing thoughts. Loneliness is hard. It weighs on your mind, your body, your sense of self. And in today's world, where it's easier than ever to live your entire life behind a screen, it's more common than ever. But here's the hopeful part. Connection is something you can build. It's never too late. You don't have to become an extrovert or join 100 clubs. Just start small. Send a message, say hello, ask someone to coffee. One connection can change everything. So if any of these habits felt familiar, I want you to know you are not alone. I've struggled with those things too. And if I can work on them, you can too. Let's make this space where we grew together, where we remember that being strong doesn't mean being isolated, where we celebrate connections, community, and the courage to reach out. If this video resonated with you, please give it a like, leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and I love hearing from you. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other. You are not alone. Thank you for being with me on Keep Calm, Margo. Bye!